She never opened her eyes, but I could tell they sparkled like the night sky. Sophia was born like an angel, taken by God before we even knew her. Her life was short, just a few hours, but it changed mine forever. They say the best people die young, and Sophia deserved a life she'll never have. We'll live for her though. Even if she'll never know it, she made the biggest impact on me. My mom already had 4 kids when she thought she might be pregnant again. She asked me if we had a pregnancy test, and when we didn't, she rushed to buy one. Moments later, she came back with the news. I'm pregnant. I felt mixed emotions. Angry because it felt like too much. Sad because it didn't seem like the right time. But also happy because another baby was coming. I didn't know how my siblings would take it, especially Gage. Last time she was pregnant with Dante, he struggled to cope. But eventually we all got used to the idea and looked forward to the new baby. I went with my mom to one of her ultrasounds. I was nervous and excited. When the doctor called her name, we followed her to the room. The doctor searched for the baby's heartbeat, and it was faint, but there. They told my mom to rest and drink lots of fluids because there were some problems. We were worried, but we tried to stay positive. Things got worse in the following months. My mom had to go to the hospital often because she was bleeding heavily. Every time she came back, she'd say the doctor told her to rest. But days later, she'd be back in the hospital with the same problem. Finally, the doctor said the baby had a condition called Potter syndrome. They told my mom that Sophia wouldn't survive long after birth, if at all. My mom was devastated, and we didn't know how to comfort her. The night Sophia was born, my mom was bleeding heavily again. We didn't expect her to call and say she was in labor. We planned for me to be in the room, but the doctor said I couldn't because of the type of delivery. Gage went in with my mom, hoping for the best, but fearing the worst. Waiting in the room with my younger siblings was nerve-wracking. When Gage came out with tears in his eyes, I knew what had happened. I went in and held Sophia, feeling a mix of sadness and awe. She was so beautiful, despite what the doctors had said. I couldn't hold back my tears, and neither could my siblings. We left the hospital in silence, lost in our grief. Sophia lived longer than the doctors expected, but only for 2 hours. In that short time, she changed our family forever. She taught me to appreciate every moment and to treasure my family because they're the ones who will be there when life gets tough.